I found this comment on Facebook. Thanks, WFLA, Jeff Berardelli. Top portion reflects a humanized product by AI, and the following reflects the author's more scientific comment. It's hard to say how warm the Pacific is right now. The area of the basin that goes from California to Japan, from 25N to 60N, is about 3 Fahrenheit higher than normal. In math, that means it's 6 sigma or standard deviations above the mean. I won't even bother figuring out the odds of this happening in the late 20th century climate, let alone the climate before the Industrial Revolution, because the numbers would show that it could never happen without global warming. Now, let's talk about why this is going on. The ocean has been moving its warm and cool water around since the last El Nino a few years ago. This is something that happens naturally as part of its normal oscillation. But every time this pattern happens again, it raises the baseline. I say again, every time it happens, it raises the baseline ocean temperatures over time because of greenhouse warming, less air pollution, and the feedbacks of both. So we get the bottom chart, which shows that the standardized anomaly is going up at a very strange and worrying rate. It's hard to overstate just how off the charts warm the Pacific is right now. The swath of the basin from California to Japan from 25N to 60N is approximately 3F above normal. To put it into math terms, that is 6 sigma, standard deviations above the mean. I won't bother calculating the chances of this happening against the late 20th century climate, let alone the pre-industrial climate, because the numbers would show it simply could never happen without global warming. So let's talk about why this is happening. Since the last El Nino a couple of years ago, the ocean has been rearranging its warm, cool water, as it typically does as a normal part of its natural oscillation. But each next time this configuration lines up, it piles on a higher and higher baseline temperature over time due to greenhouse warming, air pollution reduction, and the feedbacks of both. So we end up with the bottom chart, which shows the standardized anomaly is sloping upward at a very unnatural and alarming rate.